I'm back again with another fabric styling. Today I have a big weight fabric. Okay, there's a skirt. This is a printed skirt which I have digitally printed. Then you could wear a blouse. Like for this one, I had this blouse done. It doesn't fit on the mannequin, so I just put the dress. And we'll first design the skirt. Okay, and then we will see what we can do with the dupatta that is there on the shoulder. So we'll start. So I tuck it in here, okay, a little at the back. So you're doing a skirt on top of a skirt, a pleated skirt. You do a pleat and tuck it in. Then another pleat. This is going to take some while, okay. And what you could also do is you'll either have to keep on pinning if your skirt is not very tight, okay, or you could do the pleating, everything, give a temporary pin, remove the skirt and give few tucks to it, like hand stitch. You could take it in based on your length. You'll have to wear your shoes and then check the length. Okay. If you have a can skirt like a bakram, you could wear it beneath the main lehenga, so it would nicely stand. I'll take a break now and I will show you the rest of it once I get it done. I'll come back. So we are back. I've draped this, okay. Now you can see that I've taken each pleat and put it in, okay. I've done it all at the back. You can have a look how it is looking. This is entire 5.5 meters of sari that I've used to drape on the lehenga. And as I said, if you wear a bakram beneath the main lehenga, it will nicely flare up. In this case, I have the length a little longer so that when you wear your shoes, the length will be proper, but that's up to you. So now I will drape the dupatta on it. We'll do some different styling. Okay, so I have this dupatta. You may have seen it in my one of the videos which I use for a sadia dress drape. So this is 2.5 meters dupatta. Okay, I'm taking the center of it and I'm keeping it exactly on the center of the back of the neck. Okay, I'll get this in front and I'll take all this fabric up, squeezing all the fabric, okay, from behind. I'm taking it in front, I'm gathering it around the neck. Fine. So this is here, and then at the back, okay, it's like we have the shoulder of the dress, okay. You can either take it like this so that it looks like a sleeve, okay. So in your case, if you're wearing a blouse, it will go on the blouse, and then we would take a safety pin and we would pin it, okay. Obviously this is a mannequin, that's why I'm using the tailor pin. So this is how it would look at the back. Okay, on the sides it would look like this, and in the front, okay, you could again pin this up over here, and this is one look. Otherwise, what you could do actually, okay, instead of taking it like this, you could take it cross. Okay, you could take it cross and leave it, or okay, you could just tie a knot, a very nice simple knot. And take it in front. Okay, keep it near your neck. Here you can just pin this together. Show as much as the blouse you want. If your the back pattern is very nice, then you can show a little of your blouse. So now the front is ready. Okay, we could take a golden belt, a pink belt, or red belt, or whatever, and do it. So I'm just taking this contrast thin belt right now, which is in my hand, so that you can at least see it on the video very clearly. Okay, and I will not take it on the drape at the back. I will pass it through, so that the belt is only visible in the front. Okay. At the back, I'm going to pass it through here inside. And I'm just going to tie it over here. So I tie it very tight, so that the sides of it do not bulge out or whatever. And this is how your look is going to be. So I hope you like this, guys. Watch my entire video, like it, subscribe to my channel. You could share the video, and if you want to know more about my collection, you can go to my Instagram handle, which is Kim Parrar Official. See you tomorrow.